very disconcerting watching your hair change like that. See, the key is, I'm from Texas, so your hair just cannot be big enough. If there's Aquanet left in the can, you have failed miserably at doing what it is you need to do. This is some night, and that video, Bill, thank you so much, P.T. Navarro. It's just wild watching your life and career kind of unfold that way. When you are just a dreamer and you're there, you're doing your job, and you realize that you've made it, that to me is what this night encompasses. Okay, how we doing on energy? How we doing on hooch? Oh, come on, man. What kind of group is this? Really, just good evening, everyone. When word came that this was happening for me, I was really overcome with so many emotions. I hung up the phone. I had to sit down somewhere quiet in the house. I felt grateful, joyful, moved, amazed, as if, and if I'm being honest, to tell you the truth, I was quite a bit terrified, a little overwhelmed, because this is just such heady stuff. The class of this inductees tonight is absolutely stellar. I'm not a big crier, but some tears were shed soon after when the congratulatory messages came over. More than a few of them also offered up a certain wish for me, knowing my personality, knowing how serious I can be, that I do nothing except enjoy the ride. And that is my goal tonight. The video laid out a lot of my journey, Dallas-born military kid, athlete, sports fanatic, particularly when it came to the National Football League. The best thing going still to this day. I was this weird child, oddly fixated on television news. I was always practicing going live from somewhere, usually with the hairbrush and my hand on my hip, like, this is how you do a live shot. But hey, you have to get your practice in. My parents would watch and wonder, where is she going live from now? They had some concerns. With zero remorse, I would leave my friends where they stood on the playground to be in place for the open of the newscast. It was just something about television news. Through a young girl's eyes, I found it magical. And wow, did it ever fill me with dreams of one day being able to do that, to be a journalist. The reporters were just the coolest people, being live from the scene. I wanted to be live from somebody's scene as well. Fast forward many, many moons later, and I would eventually be going live from so many places and events in my career. From city council meetings, glad to be there. Court, glad to be there. A gubernatorial campaign, well, yeah, okay. And these news markets where I came up and honed my craft in my early days as an eager and determined local news reporter. Now, after various moves, and though it seemed like a natural fit, I didn't see sports in my future anymore. Overtures were made, but there seemed to be one brick wall after another brick wall, and I was one point in my life gonna kick the bitch down. What do you want? But just as I was about to give up on that dream, there was an opening in the sports department at the Tampa television station where I was working as a news reporter. After some back and forth with my news director, Bob Franklin, about possibly transitioning from news to sports, you see, Bob thought doing so would be the end of my promising career. His forecast was that I would never be heard from again, and it was a major step down. Well, despite the misgivings, I got the job, and my career in sports took off like a rocket. Soon after, ESPN called. My time at ESPN was grueling, and it was very fulfilling. It challenged me like I hadn't been challenged before. I was very, very proud of my time there. Fox. When David Hill first asked to meet with me, I thought, sure, I'll take the meeting, but there's no way I'm going to Fox. Nope, nope, nope. There were two out there. I'm a purist. I like my football delivered straight and cletus free. What's up with the box in the corner? Oh, and that first down line? What's happening here? But then I met the charming Aussie, the one who had everyone so upset with all that same game, new attitude nonsense as many people saw it. It was a terrible meeting. People kept popping in, they were popping out, the phone was ringing, he'd answer it. I said, what kind of interview is this? This is America, Aussie. We try to be polite on such things. When that torture was over, he walked me to the car, and David Hill said with so much sincerity, it caught me off guard. He said, we would really, really love if you joined us here at Fox. Pammy. I've gotten used to Pammy. Now I love it, so feel free to call me Pammy on your way out. And that's all it took. It just felt right. It just felt like home, and I knew that's where I was supposed to be. And with that, I was brought in to work on Fox NFL Sunday as their lead feature reporter under the direction of someone who has become one of my dearest friends, executive producer Scott Ackerson. Oh, and the sideline reporter role, y'all, let me tell you how that happened. Someone thought, hey, she's out there leading and tagging her features. Just have her report from the game. Well, over 500 some odd games later, many, many features later, I'm proud to be standing in front of you tonight as someone who's more than lived her career dream, but who has also tried to just be about the work. Imagine that. My career-long approach has been just put your head down and go, and that has served me well. Tonight, it is so special to be able to lift my head up, look around, and take it all in. Thank you. Thank you to my Fox family, to Eric Shanks, and all the wonderful people. Table. Do I have a 4? Do I have a 2? Do I have a 1? Oh, okay, great. Oh, all right, I see now. Joke's on me. But I just want to thank you so much for this wonderful night. It means the world. To my game crews, my teammates past and present, I want to thank you for everything that you taught me and continue to teach me, and for the joy and the laughter, the countless inside jokes. Carlos Vallejo! Told you, he's inside. Greg Olson. And Joe Buck, no more dog talk, all right? Gotcha. To my dear, dear friends, especially my girls who've always had my back. You've been rock solid through so many ups and downs, and I thank you with all that I've got. To Rick Ramage, you're so much more than my agent of over 30 years. I cannot put into words how much our friendship and how much your guidance has contributed to the success and the happiness that I've enjoyed over my life and career. To my sweetest nephew, Frank, to Terry and Kim and Alfredo, thank you for always repping. They're always so proud when I pop up on TV. I was like, it's been over 30-something years. You know, it's not a novelty anymore, but they still think it's fantastic. I am very proud of you all. And finally, to my husband, Alvin Mark Dallas Cowboy Whitney. I can't express my love and gratitude to you enough. Your support, your truth, and your wisdom. I feel like I can do anything. I know I've been at this for a minute, but I feel in so many ways with you like I'm just beginning. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. My heart tonight is full, everyone. Congratulations to my fellow inductees. It is an honor to be in your company. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for this wonderful night.